Hello everybody and a very happy Easter, and we're trying a different way of recording, Rosie and me, today, and we're recording on my YouTube channel. And so I was thinking I was going to do a big painting today, but I'm not. I've been sitting outside and I've been painting irises and glass, and Rosie's gonna show you. It's a bit tricky, but here is one I did earlier. It was actually very difficult to paint in such heat because the watercolour dried out and I got too fussy about it all. I like this jar, but this and this is overworked and rather ugly. Then I did this one the other day, which I like, and I did this one yesterday, which I like, but I don't like the composition, and I think I'm going to cut even more of this rather badly painted piece of glass off. So then I came in the studio because it's much cooler and the paint doesn't dry so quickly, and I've taken what I dislike and what I out of here, and I've just put what I like into here of that vase. So, and it's simple, and I'm leaving it, and that's what I'll put in my big painting, just really simple. Then my brother-in-law Mark, his stepmom was a watercolourist, and I have to say one of the most beautiful little paintings in watercolour that I've ever seen is one that she did of these little flowers, and I don't know if I can ever do one as beautiful as hers, but I've been practicing, and this was my, I should just bring it up, can you see it, Rosie? This was my number one practice. This was my number two practice. My number three that got a bit splodgy, and my number four, which I actually quite like. I don't like this bit, but I like the flower. So my little demonstration for you today is going to be this little flower whose inside I'm going to paint black instead of yellow. Voila. So now Rosie's going to bring the camera down onto here, and I'm going to use two brushes. I'm going to use this Petit Gris size 4, a beautiful little brush, and I'm also going to use my rigger. So here we go, splish splash splosh. I'm just going to paint in water again, which is infuriating for most people, I think, but I love it because it's so random in many ways. Then I'm going to fill my brush with cadmium yellow, and I can't see the water and it doesn't matter. I'm just going to put the brush on and see what, let it do exactly, well, not quite exactly what it wants. Voila. Now, it's got little tiny bits, I keep forgetting my kitchen paper, tiny bits of green on the tips. It's quite nice to and now I'm going to go in with some red, because if you can see on here, on this little flower that's closing, for going to bed for the night, it's got this lovely sort of deep alizarin colour on it, which I'm going to also mix with a bit of cadmium red and some of the green that I was using, just a little bit, I actually can't see the stem, but that's what's happening there. And I like that, so I'm not going to do much more of that just for now. And I'm going to go gently, just touching it so it can spread itself. And then with the rigger, I'm going to go into the cadmium yellow and the cadmium orange, and I'm going to just flick it onto the flower. A few more dark tips. Okay. Oh, I love doing these. I'm just going to go like this. There, that's it. That's my little lesson for today, or my little demonstration for today. And very happy Easter. And I hope Rosie and I will be back tomorrow afternoon. Bye. It's so much easier when you're filming it. Oh, I can